10 times nature trolled us. 10. Fish in trees. After crossing a river, 2 Indian industrial fishermen saw a school of little fish jumping out of a half-submerged palm tree and realized there were fish living there. When they peeled and opened the tree, they found that it was home to a number of little fish. This fish could be a tiny type of krill known as mangrove river luce, which thrives in brackish and marine environments. Rarely found, they breathe freely through their skin, live in mangrove tree trunks and tunnels, and modify their gills to retain water and nutrients. 9. Rectangle iceberg. The majority of the time, icebergs are ridged, rough expanses of ice. In contrast to this iceberg, which is square from all sides. Scientists and scholars are still unsure of how something so precise and geometric could have developed. A tabular iceberg floating on sea ice was discovered by NASA while conducting a reconnaissance over the Antarctic Peninsula. Tabular icebergs are these long, flat, wide objects that emerge from the borders of ice shelves. 8. Triple rainbow. The lovely visuals created by refracted light after rain are known as rainbows. 3 rainbows may be seen soaring across the cloudy sky in video taken in the UK in September 2021 at sunset on a rainy day. Triple rainbows are technically known as third order because they are the result of 3 light reflections occurring within the raindrops. 7. Candle ice. The video taken at a remote lake in rural Alaska shows candle ice, which is a variety of riding ice that has column-like structures. Due to its lack of structure, it may be dangerous for people. It makes a tingling sound before shattering like glass and sinking back into the ocean. It frequently shows up after spring or summer, endangering travelers in the White North. Run-on ice is another name for candle ice. Another name for candle ice is run-on ice. 6. Land rises out of water. A video was recorded in 2021 in a remote area of Haryana in northern India during a flood. It showed a horrifying moment where land started to emerge from water. Some researchers suggested that this episode might have been caused by the influence of tectonic plate movement. 5. Cicada molt. They are bizarre creatures that are well known for their enormous size and loud buzzing. Do you know what kind of natural occurrence these creatures are related to? Cicadas spend 17 years of their lifespan hibernating beneath the dirt. After 17 years, they transition into the juvenile stage of their life cycle known as nymphs, where they can eat, mate, lay eggs, and shed their exoskeleton. Nymphs develop their wings, and as soon as they break the surface of the ground, they naturally shed their own body. 4. Electric braids. On Earth, there are some locations where gravity doesn't exist. Gravity Hill, a location in Scotland, is where observers of the electric braid phenomenon have reported seeing it. Any free-floating beak will be pulled up the hill here by unidentified forces. Over the years, the term electric brain has been used to describe a phenomenon that was thought to be brought on by electric or magnetic attraction. However, the majority of individuals are now aware that optical illusion is to blame. 3. Pond brains. The blob of the Lost Lagoon is a name given to an amorphous mass that was found at the bottom of a lake. It might resemble the human brain from a distance because it is situated in Stanley Park in Vancouver. But its correct name is bryozoans. Large groups of aquatic invertebrates called bryozoans are connected by protective sheets that resemble jelly. They are tied to submerged trees, boulders, and other sturdy objects in lakes where they cannot move. Ponds and swamps can grow overnight and dwell in salty, murky conditions. 2. Underwater waterfall. One of the breathtaking natural features is the enormous waterfall. The underwater waterfall in Mauritius, a mystery of the Indian Ocean, astounds hundreds of visitors from all over the world. It is a stunning natural phenomenon on planet Earth. However, it appears as though water is gushing inexhaustibly from its edge. However, the force pushing the sand down the surface is merely an optical illusion. 1. Clone forest. Pondo the trembling giant is another name for the clone forest. It is recognized as the oldest organism in the world and is thought to be more than 800 years old. It is located in the wilderness of Utah. A tree colony called Pando is incredibly long-lived because it keeps making copies of itself. When a trunk passes away, new shoots start to sprout from the old trunk pathways to replace the finished trunk, which helps to maintain the same life form in an eternal cycle. There are more than 470 ambition trees in this forest that are genetic twins.